Have you ever seen someone get bullied at school? Or maybe you have been the victim of a bully. Bullying is unwanted, aggressive behavior among school-aged children that involves a real or perceived power imbalance. This includes actions such as making threats, spreading rumors, attacking someone physically or verbally, and excluding someone from a group on purpose. States bullying.gov. Bullying is becoming a very serious problem in today's society. The 2008-2009 School Crime Supplement indicates that nationwide 28% of students in grades 6 through 12 experience bullying. I'm going to tell you some of the signs of bullying, the impact that it can have on a person, and ways to prevent it. This way, you can be aware and prepared for when you see or are being bullied. The first thing you need to know is if your child is being bullied. If a child is being bullied, they will not always go to an adult and let them know. Fortunately, there are signs to watch for if your child is being bullied, or if a child is doing the bullying. It is also important to remember that not all children will show these signs. Some of the things to watch for if your child is being bullied are: if your child comes home with unexplainable injuries, or if they come home really hungry because they skipped lunch. Also, if the personal items such as books, clothing, and electronics become lost or destroyed. If their grades are declining and they don't want to go to school and have a loss of friends. They could even have a lack of sleep and frequent nightmares. Lastly, if they have a decreased self-esteem and self-destructive behavior, for instance, wanting to harm themselves or talk of committing suicide. There are also a few things for you to watch for if your child is doing the bullying. These include if your child is coming home with new belongings or getting into physical or verbal fights. If they are acting more and more aggressive and have friends that are bullying others. If your child is getting detention a lot more or has frequent visits to the principal's office. They may even worry about their reputation or how popular they are. Those are a few things to watch for when it comes to bullying. All of these things can impact your child in a very negative and harmful ways that could potentially be bad for their health. Bullying affects everyone, the person being bullied, those who are doing the bullying, and even those who witness someone being bullied. In 12 of 15 school shootings in the 1990s, the shooter had a history of being bullied, says stopbullying.gov. Kids who are bullied will have several health complaints: increased feelings of sadness and loneliness, along with depression and anxiety. They may have changes in sleep and in eating patterns, and a loss in interest in activities they used to enjoy. These issues may even last into adulthood. Children who are bullied may even have a loss in school participation and more likely to skip or drop out of school. Kids who bully are more likely to abuse alcohol and drugs as children and into adulthood. They may get into fights and vandalize property or drop out of school. As adults, they may have criminal convictions and be abusive toward their significant others or children. Even the children who witness bullying will have negative effects also, such as increased use of tobacco, alcohol, or other drugs, increased mental health problems, and they may even miss or skip school. The best way to make sure none of these things happen to your child is to stop it before it happens. There are a number of ways you can stop bullying. One of the best ways is by talking about it. Be sure you are talking to your children. Make sure they understand what bullying is, and also set a good example of how they should treat others. Also, by taking a stand. Do not watch someone being bullied. If you feel safe, tell the person to stop. If you do not feel safe saying something, walk away and get others to do the same, states digforkids.org. Now that you know what the signs of bullying are, you know what to watch for, and you know the very negative and harmful effects bullying can have, and how to prevent it. I am going to ask you to do just that. Take a stand against bullying, even just by getting help. You will have changed one child's life forever if you take a stand.